Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Awaken Life 888. My name is Tracy, and as always, it's so good to be back before each and every one of you. I hope you all are doing well and taking care of yourself. Been gone for a little bit off and on, but I needed to take a break with the different energies and influxes and the solar rays. We are all being affected, whether you want to live in ignorance of it or not, you are being affected. And it is key and critical to be taking care of your mental health and your physical body, not to detach from your body, but to become attached to yourself where you're recognizing how you're feeling. Are you resting? Making sure you're drinking plenty of water and getting the best food, vegetables, and fruit that's in season as possible. I want to talk today a little bit about having no fear. Having no fear and making the decisions to do the things that are necessary and critical for you and your well being. You know, my channel is pretty much not for everybody. I uh, went through a lot of traumatic experiences in my younger years. And so I know that there are people who are still experiencing some of the mental blockages. So I want to shed as much light on the things that helped me and are helping me, because healing is a journey. It's a journey, and you're always going to be trying to figure you out. That's the end result. Not to try to figure out what everybody else is necessarily doing, but what's going to work for you. So, one thing I want to talk about is not having any fear. Letting go of the fear of what other people are going to think of you. A lot of times when we walk away and we begin to awaken to our true essence and our true power, we have to shed people, situations, and things. And a lot of times people are going to view that as you're weak. Why didn't she stand up? Why didn't he stand up to me? Because most of the times you're going to realize a lot of people are emotionally immature, and you have risen above those levels. And, you know, be thankful for that. You're going to hear all different types of points of views, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, it is what the Most High thinks of you. And so you can no longer walk in fear. When we live in fear, we lose a lot of different things. And, we don't even realize that we have been turning over all of our supreme possessions along the way. Things like your integrity, your honor, your freedom, your ideas, your convictions, and the honesty of what you're feeling. Because, guys, this is a world that will gaslight you for even having feelings. And a lot of times you've been gaslit since you were a child. You've had all of these things constantly bombarding you and being stripped away from you. And people will begin to clap because We're not celebrated for going off and being happy and finding our true selves. This world only wants to celebrate you when you are sacrificing yourself for the sake of others. There has always been a falsehood around sacrifice, sacrifice, self sacrifice. As long as you are bending over backwards, as long as you are pretending to, act like you don't know something when you do know it, as long as you are going along to get along, everything seems to be okay. But the moment that you decide to rise and to see your worth and to understand just how valuable you are, and the Most High begins to take all of your lessons and show you how powerful and how strong and resilient you are. You are now a threat to the system and to a lot of the wicked people who have been in company with you, eating and feeding off of you. We are in a time now, brothers and sisters, my chosen family. We are in a time now where the word speaks of, I believe, the man died and he went to hell, and there was a great gulf in between the living and the dead. We are in that time, but we're all alive. We're in a gulf where we can see the dead. Those are the people that are still doing the same things that they were doing when they were 20 and 30 and teenagers. They're mentally dead. And here you are. God has raised you up with purpose. And they see you and they think you did. Yes. They think that you have fallen off. You're not with it anymore. You should clap and praise the Most High for opening your eyes and igniting the spark of life that He put inside of you day one. Oh, you're a soldier. You have gone back and gotten all of your supreme possessions back, your integrity, your moral soundness, your autonomy, your ability to know that you are a sovereign being capable of making sound decisions for yourself, empowered by the divine mother and father. Yes, you. And the whole world is shook by your decisions. The enemy is being taken off course because the gulf is moving people in different directions. It really is. So you got to go through some pain to get to the peace. It's not easy walking away, but it's necessary sometimes because this world and the people in it, they will tear you apart. And a lot of times they're very shook right now because you were the one they said wasn't going to make it. You were the one that they mocked, scored. You were the scapegoat. So now that you have escaped, keep going, Take this time and embrace it to find out about yourself and to allow all of the goodness and the mercy to follow you for the rest of the days of your life. Because now, this is the real living. This is the real release. Let it all go, all the hocus pocus. Let it all go. All right, guys, I hope you found some value in what I've shared today. And I will see you all back in my next one. Bye.